Hey guys, Mike Courier here for your Bridge City Fight Shop Technique of the Week. This week we have Gustavo Bessa in the house from 503 West Coast Academy, and he has some really cool Z-guard bottom stuff to show us. What do you have?
So I got this is like a sweep to the back take, countering. You're baiting your opponent into passing, and then you're taking his back after.
That's awesome.
It's a combination. I got two coaches, Diego Gamonal out of BTT, Texas, and Pat Spate, that coaches at 503 as well. And they both showed me a piece of this. I put it together, and I got my own move now it's been working really well.
That's awesome, guys. Check it out.
All right, guys, so check it out. We start in this Z-guard position right here. First thing I want to do, I want to make sure I'm in my good side control position right here, protecting so he can't really smash me. As he starts, I'm going to trap this wrist right here. I like grabbing the sleeve on the gi, and I tuck that in, come up for the belt. Once I get my two grips complete right here, I'm going to bait him. I'm going to bait him into passing. I'm going to let him pass. And once he starts passing, I'm going to bridge, throwing him over. And as I throw him over, I pull him back into his back. So again, all right. So one more time, I'm here in my Z-guard position. Person starts smashing in. I'm gonna control the wrist first, coming up, grabbing the belt. I'm gonna tuck this in, free that foot so he feels like he's got a free pass, and he starts passing. I'm gonna let him pass. I'm bridging, throwing him over, and then I follow, hopefully to the back.
That's awesome. I think that one of the things that I've been using a lot plays directly into that, and that's encouraging a pass. I find that more often than not, you get a guy, if you over-threaten from your guard, they hunker down, right? Everything kind of comes to a standstill, especially in tournament play when guys are so points-oriented and they're focused on just not being swept or not having anything bad happen to them points-wise. So I like to encourage that pass, like you said. And I find it so easy to play from this and just monitor this, knowing that the person is looking for the crossface to pass, right? Mm-hmm. And so they're playing right into the game you wanted to play into. Everything is being fed right there. And I think that I don't have to expend any energy to get this to happen. Right? And so, do you find any troubles getting to that belt when they sit up?
No, they usually looks like I'm about to give him a pass, a free pass. Oh, this guy's gonna reach for the belt, give me a free pass, and then you surprise him with that roll.
Sure. And I think that as you reach that, you're reaching with your left or right hand, right? So you're going through, left hand monitors the wrist, and your right hand is going to reach back, which makes me want to drop this shoulder and pass anyway. Mm-hmm. And the big thing that I notice is you relax this leg, right? I think so often guys, they overcommit this bottom leg by hooking me, and it's not letting you move, right? And so it's this false sense of a guard, right? You don't need it. All it's doing is anchoring you. You drop that to the ground. It lets you shrimp your hips away a little bit and gives them the pass. I do a very similar sweep when guys go for that Toriando pass, right? They're so overly committed to having their inside arm tucked underneath. If I ride that out, I can kind of darsh my way through and turn it into a roll. And that felt just like that. This arm at that point was so far stuffed that I'm going for the ride.
Right.
I think that there's very small chance of a scramble. And ultimately, I feel like you can recover your guard if it does fall apart.
That's exactly my next point, is if it don't get it, you still back in the guard and go right back to it.
And so we have these layup techniques, right? Techniques that don't cost us anything, but ultimately they get the ball rolling. And I think that so often with a smaller guy, for me, I don't want to stop moving. I want to keep this locomotion going, but I have to move with a purpose. I can't just move for the sake of moving, but I want to keep trying these sweeps, get back to my guard, and not let the guy settle, right? I want him to be confident, so he's trying to pass and kind of letting him do most of the work for me, right?
Yep.
And this plays so well into that. Anything to add?
Nope, that's it.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much to Gustavo, and he'll be back for a no-gi technique coming up soon.
Up, sleeve, grab this, tuck it in as you start passing. Use your momentum. Bring it back in. It's awesome.